Hi, this is a video to instruct you on how to get into Naviance, test prep, and to take the diagnostic test, as well as submit your scores to us in Canvas. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Ozark High School, and if you're on the Ozark Schools district page, all you have to do is select a school. That would be the high school. If you click here, then you will come to this page. So you're going to scroll down to the links. The Naviance link is right here. You're going to click it, and once you click, you will find this page here. This is the login to Naviance. Your username is your first name, last name at ga.ozark.k12.mo.us. That's your Google email address. Your password is Tigers plus your lunch pin. If you want to click Remember Me, that might be smart and you won't have to do this over and over. Once you log in, you will see the homepage of Naviance, and you really want Naviance Test Prep, which is a separate program. So you're going to click over here on the left, Naviance Test Prep, and it should load. It might take a few seconds. Now, if a calendar pops up and asks you to pick a date for the ACT, you can do that. There's a simple way to do this. If you're taking this course in the fall, you want to make the date for probably the first week or second week in December. If you're taking this course in the spring, you want to make that date probably in April, perhaps in June, depending on when you are taking the ACT. If you're a junior in the spring, you're going to select that probably for the middle of April, and April 19th specifically for 2017 juniors. So you can always change that date as well by clicking this calendar. So you might have to do this again, but we're going to go to My Studies and go to the updated version of this program. It has some different features on it. It looks mostly the same, which is a little confusing, but we're going to go to the updated version. All right. Now, if you've never been on this ACT test prep of Naviance's, the navigation is just on the left here. What you're most frequently going to use is home, and maybe lessons, maybe practice, maybe tests. Some of these other options we don't use very often, and we'll instruct you to do so if needed. So this is your home screen. What I'd like you to do to take your diagnostic test, which is the first job that you need to do this week, is to click on tests, and actually I'm going to go to, just ignore this for a second. So you're going to click on tests, and your screen should probably look like this. So the diagnostic test is the first test you want to take. So you're going to click on it and then go to Start Test. So you need to be able to sit down for a little while to take this test. You can see how many questions each section has. You can't see really how long they take, but I would recommend doing one section at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and start this test so that you can see what it's going to look like. I'll push Start Test. So in the English test, you have a time expiring here. It starts with 45 minutes and the countdown, and your total test time that is available to you. Not that you would take all this time, but that you should probably take most of it, because if you earnestly take this test, it does take a little while to complete. So you are going to read through the section, like for the English. The first question is what you should do here. The A, B, C, or D, and the highlighted piece is what you get to pick. So you read the sentence and see which one's best. Maybe I think it's C. And so I'm going to confirm and move to the next question. And it says which question I'm on. I can go backward or forward with these arrows. but I'm going to take the diagnostic test. Now, when I want to pause the test, let's say I need to take a break, I need to step away, make sure you push pause test twice. It'll bring you back to this screen, which says it is paused. Only then are you safe that the test is not continuing without you. So I could even log out and log back in later and continue this test. But remember, hit pause twice, essentially, to pause this test. So you definitely need to try on this diagnostic test. Your scores should be similar to the scores that you've gotten on previous ACT tests, and we will be checking those and checking your progress. Now, after you finish this test, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to report your scores. On this other program, I went ahead and did a diagnostic test. So, sorry about this. I'm going to find it. So, once you are completely finished with the test, all 215 questions, this is what that screen will look like. And then, if you click on it, right here, you can see how you did. This is the screen you need to report to us. So, you got to use your snipping tool, and you're going to go ahead and snip this section. So you're going to highlight from this corner where it says diagnostic test all the way down where it says average incorrect answer time and all the way across so we can see these scores. We will check them with the scores that we have for you for test prep. So for example, I will just tell you that I went through and just clicked things for English, reading, and science, and I got 25% on them. That is not a score you would get if you actually tried. However, you can clearly see that great effort was given on the math, and therefore the score was much higher. So we have clues to help us know about your efforts in this test, and you need to just be aware of that, because if you just click answers like C, 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 you're going to have to complete this test again, maybe even with us. So you want to make sure that you give your best effort so you can not waste your time and actually get a realistic score of where you are starting studying for this program. So you're going to snip this, and then once you get that snipped, it will look like this. I've already made a snip of this. And then you can either just maybe click copy and then get into Canvas and paste it into the assignment as you open that assignment up. So I may have some more instructions on how to do that, but I think this is good enough for now. Come on in and ask any questions if you have them. Thank you.